What is up, guys? Jay Blanks here from Blanks Gaming, and today I have a Teostra What You Should Know video. This is pretty much where I go over his weaknesses, his element, and also some of the moves that he'll throw at you. So this is for people who don't want to go in completely blind, not knowing what to expect. This is to give you an idea of what he might throw at you. I won't be going over in-depth strategies on how to defeat him because every weapon plays differently, and I don't want to give too much away. I just want to give you guys a heads up and an advantage going in. So if this helps you out, feel free to drop a like and feel free to subscribe, and let's begin the video. Okay, so the first thing we want to go over is the element he uses to attack, which is fire. So you want high fire resist such as Rathalos or Adegaron armor. And also he is weak against ice and water, so a weapon made by either Geradados or Legiana would do very well against him and make your fight a lot easier. So having said that, let's move on to what moves he'll throw at you. The first thing we want to go over is the tail attack, very common among Elder Dragons, pretty much hits the ground with his tail. Another is this sliding attack where he lunges forward and turns at the same time. Very short attack range, easy to dodge. The next one is the charging attack, where he charges forward a couple of steps, and also when he flies and dives to the ground. Similar to Nergigante, but a lot less damage. And of course, Teostra breathes fire, so his first fire move will be a short-range fire attack where he kind of winds up and then turns and spits fire right in front of him. Now this next fire attack has a lot longer range than the last one. He pretty much breathes out fire in a straight line and moves his head from left to right and right to left to change the direction of the fire. You can easily avoid this by either rolling or maybe even getting closer to him. And if you get hit by it, it does do a good amount of damage, so you definitely want to avoid that. As you can see, I got knocked out. But another one of his moves is he leaves a trail of sparks in front of him and ignites it using fire. Definitely do not want to be caught in that. And going on with his spark attacks, he also disperses them around him, which you can dodge by staying a little closer to him or wherever there aren't sparks, because you definitely do not want to be caught in the explosion. This is a very important move to look out for. He goes on both feet and then he lets out a roar and changes phases. As you can see, the fire around him got more intense and does deal damage over time. He also leaves fire trails wherever he steps. And he can also go into a spark phase, which also leaves a trail, but instead of fire, it leaves a trail of sparks, which he ignites and causes to explode. And finally, the most important move you want to look out for, this is pretty much a special attack where he flies up in the air, the sparks build up around him, and he releases a huge explosion, and this deals a large amount of damage. It also does leave him immobilized for a certain amount of time, but you really want to avoid this move. And that pretty much finished up the What You Should Know video on Teostra, and I hope this helped you guys out and gave you an idea of what to expect and allow you to strategize for your fight with him. So, having said that, if you guys learned something today, feel free to drop a like and feel free to subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Jay Blanks here from Blanks Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.